Oh, nice warm day here in the Suncoast, a lot of sun.
Very
the weekend
warm.
is here.
Yeah, the weekend is here, and we had some emails, and then we had a story on 7 on 7 earlier about red tide. People wanting to know about it, and we're not hiding things from anyone, but it's out there, and it's actually spreading. This is the latest report showing the red tide up and down the coast from Anna Maria southward down into Boca Grande, really. And the news is on this is that we're seeing more concentrated levels of basically medium to low concentrations. The high concentrations are down there near Boca Grande, but the spread of these samples are really quite large, and so it's spotty, but it's not as widespread. I mean, the whole area isn't see red tide, but certain areas are seeing it. You can see some down south now near Minnesota Key, and also just to the north of that as well, a little bit of moderate to low reports there. Siesta Key, a couple of samples showing up there, and also into Big Pass, New Pass, and then places to the north. These had been kind of going away somewhat, but now they're coming back, and also in Anna Maria, a couple of spots there showing up near Longboat Pass, as well as the northern tip of Anna Maria Island. So it's out there. You can avoid it because it's not, as I said, concentrated across the entire area. But it is spreading somewhat. Celery Fields, nice shot. You can see the reflectivity of those fair weather cumulus clouds around today. And Anna Maria webcam showing calm conditions out there in the seas, and it should stay calm on Saturday. If you're boating, it looks to be really nice. Sunday, a little breezy as a result of a front that is now slicing through Arkansas and the northwestern portion of Mississippi. But the story on it is that there's not much rainfall. You can see hardly any showing up on the radar imagery. A pretty big storm system, the actual low pressure center, causing some severe weather possibly through Ohio. Now for us, no rain around. It's going to be a rain-free weekend. Even with this front around, don't anticipate any significant rainfall. We may see a sprinkle or two late Saturday night and Sunday morning, but it should not be much. 73 in Sarasota right now, a little bit cooler at the end of the Venice Pier, and 82 the high. Now looking in the long-range forecast, next week, we're going to see high temperatures on Tuesday and Wednesday into the mid-80s. To even upper 80s inland east of I-75 on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Low 65 this morning, well above the average of 55. We'll be close to that number again tomorrow morning. And with that in mind, the high dew point temperature will mean some fog forming. We could do some rainfall. Really not a chance for rain until late next week. As far as temperatures go, 69 at Holmes Beach right now, 74 in Rosedale, the Meadows at 75. And in Kensington Park, 74 degrees now, Venice at 71. A bit warmer in Northport at 77 degrees and Rotunda at 71 degrees. The forecast overnight down in the low 60s with some fog forming, and especially inland areas where it could be rather thick at times. And this model depicting that fog tomorrow morning just after midnight, we'll start to see it thicken up. Here comes the front. Notice not much shower activity with it. And this is a Saturday 3 in the afternoon, so we'll still be warm. There's a chance we could see some sea fog late Saturday night and Sunday. And then Sunday looks good too, although it will be a bit breezier. Winds will be picking up a bit out of the north and northwest. Really not going to usher in very cold air either. It's going to be still above average on Sunday despite the presence of that front. The story today, though, is the rain-snow mix in Michigan, also snowing now in Wisconsin and Iowa. Severe weather possible from anywhere from most of Indiana all the way up into Detroit and also near Toledo and South Bend. Could see some rough storms as well. Out west, things are calm now, but there's another storm on the heels, and looks like we're going to see maybe some rain for the Oscars on Sunday night there. Temperature 55 in Buffalo, 53 in New York, 39 though in Chicago, Salt Lake City at 32, and Denver 24. Much warmer in Houston right now at 82 degrees. For boaters, looks good. Seas running 2 feet or less with a light chop on the bays and inland waters. Winds out of the west, turning to the northwest. Could be a little fog in the morning. High tide at 10:48. Sunset should be a nice one, 6:28. The forecast tonight. Some fog late, mostly fair, 62 for your low tomorrow. Look for some sunshine in the afternoon, a few clouds in the morning, 78 your high. The extended forecast, a bit breezy on Sunday. Nice Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, mid-80s for highs inland areas, and then a chance for showers down until next Friday. Back to you.